Hi students, good morning. Welcome to my channel Venkat Academy. Students, today we have to learn one more important topic, that is third property of light. Before discussing about this topic, we have to do some small activities. Okay, what is the first activity? Take glass of water and place a pencil inside the water. Okay, see here, this is the actual size of the pencil. When you keep inside the water, glass of water, what you observe here? When that pencil touches the water surface, okay, once you observe here, the pencil look like bent. Actually, it's a straight part, straight object. So once you see here, the pencil look like somewhat bent. So what is the reason? And also observe here sizes. So here, what surface is the upper surface of the water? That surface is small size. Inside surface is very big size. Okay, and also see the letters also. So what is the main cause of this? And one more important activity. So this is the arrow mark. So arrow mark direction is look like this direction. And take some amount of water here. Okay, this arrow mark direction. Okay, actually this is direction. So once you see the magic, what the magic here? So this arrow mark, I am moving this side. Okay, moving back side of this. Okay. So once you observe here, what you observe here? So I think you see that arrow mark direction will be reversed. Once you can see here. So what you see here, when the arrow mark moving one direction means the arrow mark direction automatically what happened? It look like reverse. So what is the cause of this? Next, one more activity. So this is a coin. So take some amount of water in glass. You have to take the coin and place inside. Okay. So once you observe here. So here one object is there. This is a real coin. So but here this coin, it makes some image. So upper surface of the water you have to see here in this place. One image is there. Okay. So and also see here the small size of coin. It appears somewhat big size. Okay. What is the cause of this? I think you saw so many shops also. They take in the water and place inside that any object like a lemon or something. That lemon appears very big size. Okay. So what is this? All the reasons. And also see here. So actually this is the letters here. When you pour the water, what you have to observe here. So the letter C appears very big size. See, these are all the letters. I think you see my face also. So it appears very big size, and that change, that direction also changes. So what is the reason? Okay, yes. And also we have to see so many daily life examples also. You know very well, star twinkling. So what is the main cause of star twinkling? And also you have to see the sunrise, early sunrise and delay sunset. What is the reason? And also early means morning sun appears very big size, and evening sun also. So what is the reason? What is the cause of this all the conditions? So the cause of this all the conditions is, that is third property of light, refraction of light. What is the property? Refraction of light. Okay. Now we have to discussing about what is the refraction of light. So the topic name is refraction of light. What is meant by refraction of light? Refraction and reflection. You know very well what is the difference between refraction and reflection. Reflection means, you know very well, reflection. Reflection means take any smooth surface. Okay, back side silver coating is there. When light ray falls on it, what will happen? It reflects. Okay, incident and reflect here. Okay, so when the light ray falls on the smooth surface, what will happen? Reflect. So that is the reflection of light. Then what is the refraction? A refraction of light means you have to take any transparent medium like glass or water surface, any surface. When the light ray falls on that surface, okay, see here, when you light ray incident, what happens? It goes to another medium. Means light travels from one medium to another medium. Means air to glass. And also what happens? The original path will be changed. When the light ray falls on that smooth surface, what you see here? Here you see that refracted ray means when light ray falls on that, and what happened? That light ray travel from one medium to another medium, and also what happened? The original path of light ray automatically what happened? It bends. Okay, that is the definition of refraction. Okay, what is the definition of refraction? Refraction is nothing but when a light ray falls on any transparent medium, okay, that refracted ray, that means that original path will be deviated, means it is original path will be changes. That is nothing but refraction of light. Okay, see here, should take any diagram. See, this is the diagram for refraction of light. Take any glass or any something object like transparent object. So which light ray is perpendicular to the surface. This is the surface is exactly perpendicular to the object, that is nothing but normal ray. Should take n dash or something. So that is a normal ray. Now take any laser light. It's a laser light. So when the light ray falls on transparent medium, means on the surface of the glass. Actually here no glass. What happened? The light ray falls straight line. You know very well first property of light. What is the first property of light? Light always travels in a straight line. But here when you keep that place, any transparent medium, automatically what happened? The original path is there. The original path of light ray deviates, means it bends. Okay, this phenomena is nothing but refraction of light. But in the reflection, when light ray falls on the smooth surface and come back to same medium. But in the refraction, when light ray falls on any transparent medium, what happened? The object, means that the light ray goes to another medium, and also the original path, this original path of light ray is deviates. Okay, means the original path will be changes. So that phenomenon is nothing but refraction of light. But in the reflection only one medium is there. But in the refraction two mediums are there. Light travels from one medium to, means first medium to second medium. Okay, that is called refraction of light. In the refraction, what you observe? So which light ray coming from the source of light? That is called incident ray. So this is the incident ray. Okay, next this is the normal ray. So when which light ray is deviates from original path, that ray is nothing but refracted ray. So this is called refracted ray. Yes. Now what are the angles here? What are the angles? Angles means angle between incident ray and normal ray. Angle between incident ray and normal ray. This angle is called angle of incident. Small I, angle of incident. Next, the angle between refracted ray and normal ray. Refracted ray and normal ray. This angle is called angle of refraction. You can represent a small r. Understand? These two is angles. Okay? Angle of incident and angle of refraction. Next, what are the important conditions in the refraction? So in the refraction, main important thing is when the light ray is refracted, what happened? So in this condition, must should the speed of light will be changed. What changes? Speed will be changed, and also even wavelength also. So speed changes, wavelength changes. Means when the light ray travels from one medium to another medium, what changes? Speed changes. So that is main cause of the refraction. What is the main cause of refraction? When the light ray travels from one medium to another medium, automatically what happens? The speed will be changed. So when the speed will be changed, automatically what happens? The original path will be changes. So that is main cause of refraction. What is the main cause of refraction? When the speed of light ray travels from one medium to another medium, the speed will be changed. So in the refraction, speed changes, wavelength changes, and also frequency. What about frequency? The frequency is constant. Okay, very important point is, so in the refraction, what is constant? In the refraction, frequency is constant, but speed and velocity and wavelength, these three conditions will be changed. Okay, this is very important. Next, important thing is how the light travel from rarer to denser medium, denser to rarer medium, what you observe here. Okay, before discussing about that, what is the rarer medium, what is the denser medium? What is meant by rarer, what is meant by denser medium? What is meant by rarer, what is meant by denser medium? So rarer medium means, so see here, in a very well, the light travels from sun to earth. In this condition, the light travels from free space, means vacuum, and different mediums. Different medium is air, water, and glass. Means the light travels from different mediums. In the different medium, what you observe here, the speed will be changed. So how the speed will be changed? Just you have to try it. So for example, this is sun. Okay. So this is the earth. So here this is the atmosphere. So remaining place, these are free space. So free space means nothing but vacuum. It is a vacuum. So when the light ray travel from sun, okay, in this place the speed of light approximately 3 into 10 power of 8 meter per second. So your speed of light how much? 3 into 10 power of 8 meter per second. It is a maximum speed of light. Okay, even you have to take the same speed of light in air also. In air also same speed, approximately 3 into 10 power of 8 meter per second. Next, the speed of light, when the light travels from air to water, air to glass, automatically what happen? The speed will be changed. Approximately in the water, the speed of light 2.2 into 10 power of 8. So what is speed of light in water? 2.2 into 10 power of 8. Then what about glass? The glass speed of light 1.8 into 10 power of 8 meter per second. Means medium to medium the speed of light is changes. So that's why what happened, that one medium is act like a rarer, one medium act like a denser. Then how to find which is rarer, which is denser? For example, you should take any two mediums. For example, I taken here, this is the glass and this is air. Okay, yes, means that light travel from where to where? From air to glass. Means when the light ray falls on that air to glass. Here, speed of light in air approximately 3 into 10 power of 8. Then what about glass? 1.8 into 10 power of 8. Means the speed of light is very more in the air. That's why it is a rarer medium. Means what is the rarer medium? Rarer medium means compared to another medium, which medium has more speed of light and low density. You know very density. So density is nothing but mass by volume. Means here which medium have high speed of light. So air has high speed of light compared to another medium. So air is 3 10 power of 8 and glass is 1.8. So that's why air is a rarer medium. So and what about glass? Glass is a denser medium. So denser medium means, so compared to another medium, which medium have low speed of light and high density. Low speed of light and high density. So that's why glass is a denser, air is a rarer medium. And take one more. For example, I taken air and water. So air and water. So here air speed of light 3 in 10 power of 8 and water is 2.2. So means that here air is speed of light in air is more. That's why it is a rarer medium. And then what about water? Water speed of light is less. Why? Because the 2.2, air is a 3 into 10 power of 8. That's why air is a rarer medium, water is a denser medium. So this is a denser medium. Understand students? Then how to find which is the rarer, which is denser medium? So rarer medium is its speed of light is very more. That is a rarer medium. Its speed of light is very less. That is a denser medium. Understand? Next we have to discussing about when the light ray travels from rarer to denser and denser to rarer. What your observations? Here, first I taken two mediums. For example, I taken water here. So this is the one medium. For example, this is the medium is glass, and that medium is air. Air is which medium? Now all I have to discuss here, air is the rarer medium and glass is denser medium. So which ray is perpendicular to the surface? This one is normal ray. This is a normal ray. Now take laser light and falls on the light ray on surface of the glass. Then what to observe here? Okay, so the angle between incident and normal is called angle of incident. So when light ray falls on that, ultimately what happen? This is the original path of light ray. So the original path of light ray what happen? It bends towards the normal. How it bends towards the normal. Okay, this is the refracted ray, and the angle between normal ray and refracted ray. This angle is nothing but angle of refraction. Angle of refraction means light travel from where to where? Rarer medium to denser medium. Okay, here what the observation? When the light ray falls on any denser like any transparent medium means rarer to denser medium. Ultimately what happened? The original path of light ray bends towards the normal. Here what is the important point? When the light ray travels from rarer to denser medium, here angle of incident is greater than angle of refraction. Means angle is more than angle of refraction. And also what is the second important point? The original path of light ray means the refracted ray bends towards the normal. Okay, that is the two important point in the light ray travel from where to where? Rarer to denser. Then what about second? In case light ray travels from denser to rarer medium. So from where to where? Denser to rarer medium means glass to tin. Okay, take. So this is the glass. Okay, this is a normal ray. N dash. Take light ray like this. So this is the incident ray. Okay, so this is the original path of light ray. Okay, so actually what happened? This original path will be then automatically it bends away from the normal. The refracted ray bends away from the normal. It bends away from the normal. So this is the incident ray and this one is refracted ray. So the angle between incident ray and normal ray is called angle of incident. And the angle between refracted ray and normal ray this is called angle of refraction. So in the second condition means denser to rarer medium, angle of incident is less than. See here, this is small angle, this is more angle is there. Less than angle of refraction. And also it bends away from the normal means the refracted ray bends away from the normal. Why it bends away from the normal? So that is due to here air is the rarer, glass is a denser medium. Means light travels from low speed. Here glass is having low speed of light. Air has high speed of light. When the light travels from low speed of light to high speed of light, then automatically what happens? The speed is increased. That's why it bends away from the normal. But in this condition, light travels from high speed of light to low speed of light. That's what happens. It bends towards the normal. Okay, understand students? These two conditions are very important. In case light ray travels along normal, light ray travels along a normal. So what is your observations? So when the light ray travels along a normal, means here angle I is equal to 0. So then automatically what happens? Angle R also 0. Means there is no any changes. They travel along a normal only. Understand students? These three conditions very important. Okay, rarer to denser and here denser to rarer medium. Okay, next we have to discussing about what are the laws of refraction. Okay, laws of refraction. So what are the laws of refraction? Okay, laws of refraction. So in the refraction especially two laws are there. So what is the first law? See here, say a transparent medium, normal ray, and take laser light. So this original path, it bends this line. So in this condition, what is the first law of refraction? So what is the first law of refraction means? So here this is incident ray, normal ray, this one refracted ray. Okay, what is the first law of refraction? Incident ray, refracted ray and normal ray, the three rays meet at same plane, means same point. Incident ray, refracted ray and normal ray. So the three rays meet at one point. That's the first law of refraction. Next, what is second law of refraction? Second law is the angle of incident and this one angle of refraction. Okay, yes. You know, we will loss of reflection. Angular is equal to angular. But in the refraction, what is your second law of refraction? Second law of refraction means sine of angle of incident. Means this angle I, this angle. You have to use it by using of sine. Okay, means the ratio of sine of angle of incident and sine of angle of refraction. This is sine I and this is sine I. Means the ratio of sine of angle of incident and sine of angle of refraction is constant. Is constant. Okay, so that is a very very important law. What is the second law of refraction? The ratio of sine of angle of incident and sine of angle of refraction is constant. Okay, to explain this second law of refraction, the great Greek scientist Wilbur Snell's. Okay, Snell's law. That's why the Wilbur Snell's explained that. That's why this law is also known as Snell's law. What is Snell's law? Snell's law is sin I by sin r is equal to constant. In case they are given that what are the refractive indexes? For example, this one refractive index n1 and this one refractive index is n2. Then how to write the Snell's law? In the time we have to take that sin I by sin r is equal to, in this time we have to take the reciprocal. That's why we have to take the n2 by n1. n2 by n1. Do the cross multiplication. Means that n1 sin I is equal to n2 sin r. So this is the Snell's law. What is Snell's law? n1 sin I. Here n1 means refractive index of first medium. n2 means refractive index of second medium. This is the first medium. This is second medium. First medium is air. Second medium is glass or water. It is something. So n1 sin I means angle of incident. R means angle of refraction. n1 sin I is equal to n2 sin r. So this is the second law of refraction, is also known as Snell's law. Next, one more important point. What is meant by refractive index? What is meant by refractive index? Refractive index is nothing but, already just now explained, light is traveled from different mediums. The speed of light is different medium have different speed of light is there. Means the speed of light is changes. That's why how much ratio of light is changes. For example, light travel from vacuum to water or vacuum to air. How much ratio will be changed? In the vacuum, how much speed of light is there? In the air, how much light is there? How much speed of light? And also the light is speed of light in water, what about speed of light in glass? We have to discuss about that how much ratio is changes. That is nothing but refractive index. Understand? What is the refractive index means? We have to find the change of speed of light, especially in the different mediums. So that phenomenon is nothing but refractive index. In the refractive index, especially two types are there. What is the first type? The refractive index mainly two types are there. One is absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index. And second one is relative refractive index. Relative refractive index. So refractive index how many types? Mainly two types. Absolute refractive index, relative refractive index. What is meant by absolute refractive index? Absolute means exact. Means you have to find what is the speed of light in vacuum. I said just now explained here, sun and earth. So means that light is traveled from sun to earth. Here is the atmosphere. Here vacuum. Here air is there. Means the light travels from vacuum to air. Okay. We have to find what is the speed ratios. So what is the speed of light in vacuum? Just now explained 3 into 10 to the 8. Okay. For example, here air or water. For example, I take in the water. Okay, any medium, air, water, glass, any medium. For example, I take in water is 2.25 into 10 to the 8. Okay, then how much ratio of light is changes? So means absolute refractive index means simple. The reference light is n. N is equal to C by V. So here C is nothing but speed of light in vacuum. This is a C. So what is the C here? C is nothing but speed of light in vacuum. Then what is meant by V? V means speed of light in given medium. Means any medium, either water or glass or any medium you should take. Okay, that is a medium. Means you have to find the ratio of speed of light in vacuum and speed of light in given medium. That is called absolute refractive index. Understand? So in the different index there is no any units. Why? Because so here speed of light, here also speed of light. So speed of light means meter per second by meter per second. That's why there is no any units in the absolute refractive or relative refractive also. So finally different index there is no any units. So understand students, this is absolute. Then what about relative refractive? What about relative refractive? So relative means you have to compare with two mediums. Compare with any two mediums. Means you have to take two mediums, maybe air, water or water, gas, any two mediums. Means light travel from any two mediums. For example, I take one place water, one place gas. Water and glass. I taken the water and glass. In the water and glass, should take the light ray travel from one medium to another medium. Here water is a rarer medium and glass is a denser medium. Already I explained last time how to find. And in this condition, light travel from one medium to another medium. What you observe here? For example, water refracts N1 and glass refracts N2. Okay na? Water refracts N1 and glass refracts N2. So in this place, what you observe here? In this time, light travel from, for example, the first medium, this one is second medium. Light travel from first medium to second medium. First medium to second medium. So in this time, you have to write this line. Light travel from first medium to second medium. Means N12. Light travel from first medium to second medium. N12 is equal to, first you have to write N1 by N2. How to write? N1 by N2. Why? Because light travel from first medium to second medium. N1 first medium refracts by second medium refracts. This formula is also write this like. How to write? N1 by N2 is equal to, already you know very well N formula. N is equal to C by V. That's why you have to write C by V1 by, what is by N2? C by V2. Okay now, N1 means C by V1 by C by V2. Now we have to write, how to write? N12 is equal to C by V1. You have to take reciprocal. Means V2 by C. Here C get cancelled. So finally what you get here? V2 by V1. So means N12 is equal to V2 means second medium. Speed of light is second medium. V1 speed of light in first medium. Understand? So that is the formula for relative refractive index. In case the light travels from second medium to first medium. Light travels from where to where? Second medium to first medium. Second medium. So for example, this is second medium, this is first medium. Light travels from second medium to first medium. For example, this is a glass, this is a water. So what happens? It bends away from the normal. So second medium is N2, first medium N1. So light travels from where to where? Second medium to first medium. Then how to write it? Second medium to first medium means we have to write N21. So why you written 21? N21 means light travels from second medium. This is second medium to first medium. So N21 is equal to N2 by N1. N2 by N1. So finally you have to write N2 means you have to write C by V2 by N1 means C by V1. C by V2. C by V2 means you have to by this absolute difference. So that's why you have to write N21 is equal to, here C get cancelled. Finally you have to write reciprocal V1 by V2. So that is the formula for light travel from second medium to first medium. Understand students? This is very important, especially in the problematic questions. Even the state board and CBSE also, refractive index problem is very important. Okay, sometimes they ask only they will give first medium speed of light. So you know this is a constant. So what is the value? This 3 in temper of light means 3 lakhs km per second. So this is a fixed. They will give any speed of light or refractive index. You have to find another one. Or else they will give light travel from water to air or air to water. Find what is the speed of light. Find what is the refractive index. That like one is coming. Understand? This model question is very important. Okay, understand? Next class we have to discussing about what are the importance of refresh to glass prism. Okay, that is also very important. The remaining topics are there. We are discussing next time. Okay, until keep smiling. Thank you.